Today we're going to talk about door knocking. I wanted to share with you my very first door knocking experience. So this is not going to be something of an expert advice. It's going to be kind of my experience as a first-time door knocker for real estate. I actually wanted to share this with you because my videos are geared towards new agents, and I know there's a lot of agents out there that are still afraid to door knock, as I was, and perhaps maybe this information would help you to get out there and break the ice. The very first thing I wanted to share with you is most questions that I had before door knocking was, what am I going to say? I think that was the first thing that was blocking me. I felt like I didn't really know what to say. And there's a very easy answer to this. You have to pick a script and run it through a couple times so that you get confident about what you're going to say. This is what I did. I picked Kevin Ward's script and I basically went to door and I was asking everyone if they know what is the market right now like, and if they are perhaps selling or moving in the future or know anybody in the neighborhood that is willing to sell. If they already had an agent, I would give them my business card suggesting to use me as a backup. Basically, the two answers that I got repeatedly is no, I'm not moving, or I am not planning to, or I am already working with a realtor. And if they are, like I said before, just give them my business card as a backup. So, as most people, I was also projecting and thinking to myself, oh my gosh, what if they start yelling at me, or screaming at me, or slamming their doors? I think this is one of the reasons, the biggest reasons why I was blocked from going out there, because I was afraid of the reaction of people. Maybe for some reason, I was afraid of people calling the police on me because I heard somebody's experience about that. So it was all a lot of fear. But I have to tell you that with my experience, that didn't happen. And maybe because what I did before I went door knocking, I decided I knew I had to go door knocking. I knew that I didn't have a choice. This is something that I'm building right now as my next level of lead generation. And I had to go door knocking. So what I decided to do is I said to myself, okay, one, I'm going to make fun out of this whole thing. Two, I'm going to make a small goal, which I'm going to just aim for 50 doors. And three, I'm going to crack a big smile at every single door I knock. And this is a great tip because think about it. If you open the door, somebody's knocking on your door, are you going to say something mean to somebody that's like cracking a huge big smile? Probably not. So everybody who I knocked, even though some of them I could tell they were not very happy about me knocking, they didn't say anything mean to me, because how could you when I was cracking this big smile? Another tip I can give you from this raw experience that I just had, maybe to just give you a little bit more encouragement, or maybe you're thinking about door knocking today and feel, okay, if I did it, you can do it too. Uh, Confidence in door knocking comes with time, and this is what everybody has been telling me. So perhaps I don't have everything down to science yet, but I know that one thing that really helped me is that I researched the neighborhood that I door knocked. I found out what is the average price, and I researched in my MLS what is the market looking like right now, how many houses have been sold up to this point, what is the price range of the sold houses, just basically familiarize yourself with what's going on around you. So this way, if somebody asks you a question, then you are ready to answer. And I guess that's what I did in order for me to kind of feel a little bit more confident. The one thing that I didn't do, which I'm going to do going forward, is I had one realtor suggest to me to print door hangers with your name and kind of like a phrase, are you looking for a realtor? And the doors that don't open, just hanging on a doorknob. I was kind of sticking my business card in some of the doors who wouldn't answer. Actually, some people were inside the home and they saw me out front and didn't answer, but I just kept still smiling. I kept my energy going high, and I absolutely didn't let that affect me because I was in that mode. I'm going to have fun with this. So I just kept leaving my business cards on the doors that didn't answer, but that might actually make me run out of my business cards really quickly. So I don't know, I might go to Vistaprint and just do that door hanger thing that my friend the realtor was just telling me about. And the last thing that I want to share with you about my first time door knocking experience is that before I left the house, I was sitting in a chair for about an hour, talking to myself and trying to talk myself out of not going door knocking. Not a very good place to be. But what I said to myself, and maybe that's going to help you, is okay, I'm going to go door knock and I'm not going to expect anything. I'm not going to expect to get, I'm going to make fun of it, of course. I'm not going to expect somebody to sign a listing agreement with me on that day, because that's probably not realistic. However, what I said to myself, that if I don't get what I expect during the door knocking session, at least I will build some more skills. I will empower myself by this difficult, challenging exercise of door knocking. I will build character, and I will build another level of confidence in real estate, because I consider myself a pretty confident person in real life, but in real estate or in business, I believe the confidence levels like an onion. You peel your lack of confidence layer by layer, and the same thing happens in business. So I figured, okay, fine. If nothing happens from this session, at least I will build certain personal skills and development, because that's what everyone has been telling me so far. If you go on YouTube and you watch other people that have been door knocking for years, they will tell you that after years or months or weeks of knocking, something happens where their character changes. And I was intrigued by that, and I wanted to find out what that's going to be like. I can't tell you if that happened to me because I just started, but I will make another video in about, I don't know, about a month or 3 months, I'm not sure, and I will report to you what's happened to me in terms of the character skills building. And this would conclude my video to you as I share my journey on the new systems of lead generation for real estate. I hope that perhaps maybe I encouraged you or inspired you to go out there and door knock with me, and maybe we could catch up in a couple of months and tell each other stories. And stay tuned for future content.